Hey, it's Alpha Pickle back here with another episode of our survival Let's Play series. This is episode 2. So, in between episodes, I finished mining that out. There's quite a few slime spawns. I just had like 8 big slimes down there just a second ago. It's pretty good rates already. I cleared out some land up there. I'll show you that later. And I built this little fishing hut kind of thing. I'm not 100% on it yet, so I might change it a bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and look. This is all the resources we got from mining that out. So, quite a few. This is all like the valuable stuff. Quite a few slime bowls. I already took some back to the base. I had like 32 diamonds, I think. But I needed them for more tools and such. And some iron, coal, you know. I think we got enough ender pearls too to get to the end soon too. But anyways, I got this chest. This is gonna be our material chest for this episode to work on the slime farm and possibly start a house up there. So I'm gonna get what I need together for the slime farm and we'll get down there and get started. And we're back. Right back down the giant chamber of death. So I went with green lime wool for our slime farm. I thought it was fitting. Green slimes, green lime wool. And I didn't know what block to use, so here we are. This is what we're gonna use. So I want this on Y level 11 is where we're standing right now. And there's a reason for that. I can show you guys later. But in between episodes, I did a lot of gathering up materials, as you can see. Especially this lime wool. I made a little quick auto sheep wool farm. Those are pretty easy if you don't know how to make them. Just hook up observer to a grass block and have the sheep stand on it. And when he eats it, activates the observer. And then that redstone would go to your dispenser with your shears in it. And easy wool farm. I just set up a little quick 2 setups for them. Back out our little terrible base over there at the start, which is part of the reason I cleared out that land for our starter house. I don't build a lot of houses, honestly. Before this series right here, and who knows how this one will go, but for this series right here, I almost always live in caves or mountains or underground, because it's just so much easier, guys. Yeah, you gotta clear land, but when you build with redstone and like auto storage systems, stuff like that, it's just so much easier to be underground, because then you don't have to worry about decorating the outside, you know what I mean? You just worry about the inside, what you can see. All the functionality of the redstone and all that junk can just be hidden away in a wall. No one will ever know. But yeah, let me finish placing down this wool and then we'll get started. And we're back. I'm just getting in the lighting for the slime farm. So, if you didn't know much, I don't know how much people know about slime farms. I've been making them since like way back in the day. I always loved slimes. They've changed quite a bit, but honestly, they've changed. The actual mechanics of slimes in the spawners have not changed that much. Just the ways to kill them they've been a lot easier, because you got magma blocks in the game now. So, and you got iron golems now, which attract the slimes. So that makes a pretty big deal too. Makes it a lot easier. But if you didn't know, you don't want torches on your slime farm. So if you mine one of these out, and I'm gonna put a link in the description of how to find the slime chunks. It's a cool site called Chunkbase. It's one of my favorite sites. I've been using it forever. So hopefully I don't get in trouble for mentioning that, but I don't really know how that kind of thing works. But I'm going to link it in the description anyways. I think it's a very nice site. You can use it for slime chunks, you can use it for biome finders, and all kinds of other things. I thought I brought more dispensers than that, but apparently I did not. I miscalculated big time, guys. The whole dispensers is going to be for the shut off, because I do want to shut off for this. So the easiest and best way to shut off slime spawning is water. Let's see how much space I got. Not much, so we're gonna have to do these kind of slow. But yeah, so we just gotta fill all these dispensers all the way across with water buckets and hook them up to redstone, and that'll be an on-off switch. It'll go perfectly to the edge of the spawning platform, so that works out good. Man, I got way off topic. So, spawning platforms on slimes. Do not use torches. Torches actually will lower the rate of your slime spawns. You do want it lit up though, because if you don't light it up, hostile mobs will spawn, obviously, which is no good. Again, it'll lower your spawn rate, so you want the most efficient you can out of your slime chunk, make sure you build the platform, make sure you light it up so hostile mobs can't spawn, and make sure you light it up with jack-o'-lanterns in the floor. Glowstone will not work, just because at least that's how it used to be, and I'm pretty sure that's still true. The mechanics of glowstone make it so a mob can't spawn directly on top of it, whereas jack-o'-lanterns, they can. So you don't lose that block of spawning spot when you have jack-o'-lanterns there instead of glowstone. So I laid my lighting out, which is about what I do almost every slime farm. I go 3 from the corners. So this will work for a single chunk slime farm too, but we obviously got double chunk. 1, 2, 3, jack-o'-lantern, and then every 4 blocks I place jack-o'-lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. The same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. So that's probably one of the better ways to light it up. There's you can probably make it a slightly less jack-o'-lanterns, but I like the layout. I think it looks good. So to finish this slime farm, we are going to have to mine out all these walls still, guys. I don't know if I told you that, but I still got a lot of mining to do, because I got to mine out at least 3 deep all the way around. And then we got to get some iron golems and other things in here, so I will probably do some of that, and we will be right back. And here we are. As you can see, I got the water all hooked up. Had to farm some string for those last few dispensers, but we got it done. So as long as we got the water dispensed, slimes will not spawn, so that's how we turn it on and off. Right now we want it off, so I don't want them to hurt our iron golem. So I got one of the iron golems put in. This little design seems to work fine. Came up with it myself. There might be a better way to do this, but this is how we got them in. And I'm going to show you guys how I did that. So we'll start with a slab here. Iron block, iron, and iron. Uh-oh, I did that wrong, guys. I did it wrong already. Got to put our pistons right here. And our half slab right there. And piston right there. Half slab right there, because we're going to push those into the guy, because you can't just place them there due to just how they work. And you might not have to do all this, but that's how I've been doing it, and it seems to work really well. The slimes see them from every spot on the farm, which was the goal. I think I had one right there and right there. That was it. 5. Oh, I put it up there. My bad. I'll get rid of that one in a second. So right there. I think we're ready to go ahead and spawn them. So throw that carved pumpkin on top. And then we just need our 2 levers. Push that slab in. And push that slab in. Beautiful. We'll just fit all walls here. And there he is. He's kind of stuck in there. Oh, I want that. There we go. He's stuck in there. Just like this guy. I think I did him the exact same way, it looks like. I'll probably need to put a torch back there. If it'll let me. It did. Go ahead and put one on this before I forget to. So yeah, I got those 2 slimes in, and you got to make sure you have this roof carved up how I do. And where I placed them seems to work perfectly for this design. It's 1, 2, 3 blocks over, and 1 up from where the slime farm itself is. And I got 2 on each side, 1, 2, and then I'm going to have 2 over there, which I have not made yet. But I got 2 more carved pumpkins, and I will get those set up. And yeah, from my testing, it seems like even if the slime spawns right in the middle, like as long as if it's 1 block from the middle on this side, it'll see that iron golem, and it'll go towards it. So the ideal obviously is they get attracted to the golems and they go to this channel, which is where we're gonna have oh yeah, I definitely need to get rid of that. I was like, how's that gonna work? They're not gonna fall. It's blocking his path. That's because I misplaced that one. But yeah, we're gonna have a trench all the way around to fall and catch our slimes and do with them what we would like. So I'm gonna get the other 2 golems in, and we'll be right back again. Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up. I don't know how this guy fell in here, but it looks like he's stuck in here. And I don't really care about him, but I kind of want his llamas. The second llama's out there, though. So let's try to get this bad boy in here. Come on, Mr. Llama. Come on. It's fine. Good boy. Good boy. Mr. Llama. Okay. Alright, back to work. Now we got 2 llamas. I don't think these guys will despawn. Hopefully they don't. Here we are, right down in our trench we have mined out. Looks a bit weird. I will explain everything here in a moment. That's the side. I don't know if you can see it, but over on the other side is where we are going to gather the slimes. Because we want to keep them. We don't want to just kill them. You could just lay magma magma blocks all the way around this, and it'll kill them, and then pick up the items with a minecart hopper. But that's not what we're gonna do. We want to transfer all the slimes into that one spot. So the best way to do it with water. So I got a water going right there. That's the very middle block, and as soon as we break these leaves, for instance, it's gonna flow down like that. Oh no, I was short one item. I apologize, guys. Let me grab it. There we go. So you want to have stairs right here, and then you need fences or signs. You can use either or right there. That way the water doesn't flow back, and there you go. And then you just do it again, just like that. Come on, let me grab water. Thank you. And there you go. And that's how you make these little channels. Although I just now realized there's a still block right in the center. Don't think that'll be an issue. I did not think that through. Might try to fix it, but I don't think it'll be an issue. But look, you just get pushed right up. You've been the baby slimes. So we just got to do that all the way around. The reason I'm only letting the water flow 1, 2, 3 blocks and the 4th block falling down is because from my testing, I found out most mobs can fight the current, so to say. It's around the 4th block. So if it's 4 blocks long, they can't really fight upstream. If it's 8 blocks long, like the distance water will go, the last 3 or 4 they can kind of fight it and go back upstream if they want. So it seems more speed efficient wise to do it this way. And yeah, just lay stairs like that. And again, oh, it's gonna bug me. I gotta place them all the same way. Sorry, guys. And then again, just the fence gates or signs. I like the fence gates, and I happen to have some already made, so here we go. And then water on that. Don't place your water on the. Oh no, I broke the grass. I messed that up, guys. Don't place your water directly on the stair, and that's why we have the leaves there, so it fills in. So that was a good example. But don't place your water directly on the stair, because with the new water changes, it'll go into the stair block, and that's not what you want. You want it on this block above it. So it's sometimes easier to place the stairs after you place the water. But the way I found working around it is just place it on that block and that block, and it fills in the middle. Since we have the leaf blocks there, they're always filled in. So I'm going to do the rest of these both sides, and I'll be right back again. Alright, so we got all the water down in the channels now. I have not got the killing mechanism, but I still want to test it out, so I'm trying to get up to this. There we go, we got it. Turn that bad boy off. We can also take a bit better look at the pretty finished product now. Got the iron golems, got to fill in a couple holes, rewire that switch to wherever we want it upstairs. Got the water channels flowing nicely. Still got that dead spot. I might, like I said, I might try to find a fix for it, but I'm not too worried about it. It's in the middle. Most likely they'll be off center by the attraction to the iron golems before they fall over the edge, so I think we'll be okay. And you actually technically don't even need these iron golems, guys, because slimes are just, the slimes AI is very unique compared to other mobs. They end up going to the corner of a room always, so they slowly work their way to the corner, so no matter what, they are always moving, so they'll never get stuck there. May slow it down very, 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 very slightly. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put fence gates here too when I installed the water thing off camera. You do need all 3 of these ones right here, just because otherwise the water flows over the side. So, and again, you can use signs. I just think fence gates look nicer, a bit more even. So let's get out of here, and don't have a proper way to take our water elevator. I don't even know if I showed you guys this yet, but we got a water elevator going all the way up to our little fishing shack, so to say. Let's get a few slime spawns in here. Look at that. You can already see several. Look at that. 3 or 4. That is more than enough, because we're going to have to kill those, because I don't have a killing mechanism yet. So let's get back down here. Make sure our water channels are working. Us being in the area might mess it up a little bit, because slimes are attracted to players. But it looks like it's working pretty well. I should have some over here, I believe. Yeah, look at them go. And it doesn't look like they're able to fight the water current very well. With us down here, they might be able to a little, just because they're, if you can't tell, they're looking at us, they're trying to get to us. So that might slow it down a little with us down here, but normally we're going to be far enough away that it won't even matter. I think the water currents are working amazingly, so I'm pretty happy with that. Next up, I got to get a little softener here. I'm going to get some lava in to soften the big and medium slimes and separate the baby slimes, because that is what we want. Don't think I told you guys the end goal yet, but my goal is to have a bunch of baby slimes. I want a room full of baby slimes eventually. So I will get that started and we'll be right back again. So I believe it all to be working. We're down here right now, so they're tracking us again, so it's actually kind of easy to get him over here with us down here. He follows us. That's pretty good. Just got a simple lava. I might put a lava softener out here. I don't know. I don't think there's really a point. I mean, it softens them pretty quick. I don't know if he's going to fall into it with me here, though. So let's go hide. Let's go hide over here. Got a little baby slimes right here. Let's get that big slime to track us, because with us down here, it's messing it all up. Right here, dude. About to die in lava. And then it even squishes the medium ones with that lava blade. And they all turned into babies, and then they get trapped in here. And we can take them wherever we want. We're probably going to have them follow a ladder chain up to the tippity top, and we're going to make a room up top sometime. Oh, this also happens too. I don't think it's an issue. From what I've been watching, I watch it quite a bit. It seems like it just breaks them apart. It'll never hit the baby slime, so if they're baby slime, they're good. These guys, like I said, they track you pretty good if you're the player. The baby slimes never hit that lava blade as far as I know either. One thing that I know, I had issues with this at first where we had the water. You have to have the water traveling at least, I think it's 5, maybe. I have it sits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, sits. It has to be towards the end of the water stream for the medium ones to jump up in there. If it's only like 4 long, the water, they will never jump up into there. The medium ones, I don't know why. I think it's because they don't have as high of a jump since they're in the water more. So it does have to be at least flowing 6 blocks, I believe, for the medium ones to jump up into that, in order for this to work for if you want to make baby slimes only. Because the giant ones are like 2.5 blocks, so they hit that obviously. The medium ones are like 1.5 blocks, so they can't fit through this one wide gap. And with them jumping in this water, they jump up into the lava, and the lava's just high enough that none of the drops fall in there. They don't jump high enough for them to get sucked into the lava or anything. They jump perfect height, get lit on fire, and take damage. And eventually they go into baby slimes, which fall right down there. So I think that's way more slime info than anybody ever wanted in one episode. So we are moving on to my foundation. This is where we're building our house. There's the slime farm, little shack, little leaf wall base, and this is my little foundation for now. I know it don't look like much, but when we come back, I'll have the outside of the house at least set up. Well, guys, I am just too tired to finish this, but this is what we got today. I have a lot of work ahead of me. I want to add a chimney right there. Add some like leaves and vines up there to add some color to it, because it's kind of bland. It's still pretty plain. I didn't get super far, but like I said, I'm just too exhausted to finish it. This thing does work. Let's see if I got anything to smell to show you. Let's make some charcoal apparently, guys. So let's throw 8 spruce wood in there. And we just kick it on. It's nothing fancy. Pretty basic furnace setup, but it does work. Oh, I dropped a thing in there when I was building. Yeah, it'll work. All goes right in here. I got a bunch of junk stored in there right now. Got us a little table. I need to get some like blue flowers and pretty flowers. That's the only one I had right now. But we got a little garden up there. Little table, enchantment table, and it does get us to 30. I don't have anything to show you right now, but it does get us to level 30. I'll have to decorate down there too, obviously. This is going to be our chest storage area. Haven't finished that. This is going to be a little bit of our storage. We're going to have an underground storage too, because we got this little opening right here, which is going to be a staircase most likely, or an elevator, some sort of way to get down. I'm thinking an elevator now that I think about it. Have a cool elevator that goes down right by those reeds too, and you can walk out. Ooh, that's a pretty cool idea, guys. I think that's what we're going to do, something along those lines. It's going to be an ender chest and anvil, I think, right there. This is where we put our coal for the furnaces. This is where we put anything we want to smelt. Yeah, this bed won't be here. This crafting table won't be here. We still need a ceiling. but hopefully you guys think it looked pretty good. Like I said, still got a long ways to come on it. I'll have to terraform a little bit down here. Maybe add some support beams or add some land so it looks better. Because it overhung a bit more than I anticipated. I did not plan on it being quite this big, but that's okay. I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. Anyways, I will probably finish most of the rest of this off camera, and you guys can see it at the beginning of next episode if you'd like. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.